one of the things when we did cable news, guys, right? We looked at somebody say, what would you do if you had control of MSNBC, right?
Yeah.
And it was some of the worst ideas.
Yeah, they did not have they weren't the best ideas for television.
It was stuff like have teachers come on TV and talk.
Yeah, teachers should come on TV.
I think that's actually a good idea.
Wow, that's a dumb idea.
I think the teachers should be given way more of a voice in this.
I think they should be given less. I think we should mute their microphone for half of the episode.
We hate teachers over here. It's just, they make too much money.
They make so much money. They get all these. They're you want to get off during summertime? I got a good job for you if you don't want to work very much. Teachers almost as bad as single guys.
Love to hear from two guys who weren't very good in school.
Excuse me, John. I did well in school.
I know
you're a very smart guy, but I feel like you probably at some point gave up on school. No, you were a big school guy.
Oh, no. Oh, I did not take it that seriously. No, I took the fewest amount of classes I was allowed to in grade 12 and still graduate. I went in and talked to my counselor, and she was just devastated when I said, how many classes can I drop and still graduate?
That's all I'm saying.
But I
no debate that both of you are not smart.
It's and Bryan, I think, did well in school. Like, Bryan was...
no, I did not. I had like a 0.03 grade point average.
Oh, that's very poor.
Yeah, I was really bad. I was never there. And if I had one class where they were like, the English teacher was like, listen, if you come to the exam and you answer one question right, you'll pass this class. And then I skipped it to go buy a bong. And I failed the class and had to take it the next year.
Well, I did have we had a thing. I put the thumb thing away. And we had a thing called career and personal planning.
CAP.
John knows. Oh yeah, John's Canadian, so he knows.
And from BC.
Oh yeah. It's strictly a BC thing. So yeah, career and personal planning, and it was like homeroom, But then of course, as I mentioned, I got rid of a lot of my classes. So we had it set up where I didn't have to come in the morning for half the year, and then I got to leave early at the end of the day because I had like 2 spare blocks. But it also meant that the homeroom, if I wanted to come, I would have to just come in for homeroom. So I was like, fuck this. And I never came in. And then, halfway through the year, they're like, you can't graduate now because you haven't come to career and personal planning. So they had to come up with some special thing, a nice thing for me to do so that I could even graduate from high school.
So the teachers did that for you, and now you're here on your podcast going,
yeah, wow, the teachers did that for me, and the administration, and because they knew that they're like, oh, you can do pretty well in school, you're not showing up. So I think you might actually want to do school stuff. So you probably want to graduate. And I needed to graduate. It was
I didn't graduate. I didn't get to walk with my high school. I had to go to summer school, but I sat in the stands during the ceremony with my girlfriend who was in school so here's an idea I think you guys will like.
So you had graduated but your girlfriend was in school still?
Yeah.
No,
Katie's 1 year younger than me.
Is that true?
She was born December 13th 1979. I was born January, so we're less than a year. She was in the grade before me. Wheel of Fortune
protesteth.
Yes.